Okay. How are we doing? Have we got someone on here? It does say one viewer. But that could just be me. Anyway, welcome to the stream. So basically, last time I was working on the cow launcher, and we ran into some problems, and I had to end the stream before fixing those. And I haven't done any work on any of this since. Oh, by the way, when I load into Minecraft, I realize it takes a moment for, like, the screen goes black for a little bit when I go into full screen. Same when I go out of full screen. So yeah. Anyways, let's turn that on and let's get started. So the first problem was this line, where I don't want to execute as all players. I want to execute as the custom block. Which will be type equals items armor stand. There'll be that one. Actually, do we want it to be as or at? Or I don't think that would make a difference in this case. Okay, what else did I need to do? So I want to do it. I want to run this from the position of the player's eyes. Like the distance from the player's eyes to the custom block. Did YouTube not send out a notification? I don't know. Anywho. Execute as at eType equals armor stand. Tag equals launcher. So that's the armor stand. Basically, the goal is for a given custom block, is there at least one player that is whose eyes are within 5 blocks of this custom block. Maybe I need to summon a second marker or something. Summon at every player's eyes. I may want to create a second command. As all players anchored at eyes, summon or run summon marker at their eyes, and then give it a tag called eyes. And then in the same tick, we can also delete that marker just after we've used it, I guess. Execute as at E type equals actually we want that to be Minecraft. Minecraft marker type or tag equals eyes. I realize this now needs to be tags and kill at S. Wait, why do I do it like that instead of just kill at E type equals marker tag equals eyes? We have 2 viewers. Haven't seen anyone in the chat yet. But hello to those who are watching. So now what we do instead is is if we execute as the marker that's summoned in the middle of the block. Execute as at eType equals Minecraft marker tag equals launcher. We don't need. Actually, we don't want it run as. We want it run at that, and then we do it if and unless. If entity, and then unless entity. All right. And we want type tag equals eyes. Actually, we want that at s run set block command block. Yeah, that's a much better solution. So split, looking for the player's eyes and actually seeing if their eyes are within 5 blocks into 2 separate steps. Which is a better solution. I think so. Certainly makes more sense. Now, actually, should we only do this as all players with the right parameters like game mode survival and stuff like that? Then we do something like that. So, all players, game mode equals survival. What else? Predicate equals custom block pickaxe. There's one more parameter, I think. No, it was just custom block pickaxe and game mode survival. Alright. Works for me. Looks like we lost a viewer or something. I don't know, it said we were on 2 viewers for a while, but now my analytics is not showing that at all for the past few minutes. Except one random spike. So I don't know what's going on. Health. Is the stream working? Yeah. Just the bit rate's a bit high. Wow. I can spell correctly. Launcher eyes. Alright. Cool. So that works. Hello, Sam. Now, what was I doing at? Now, what? What was I doing? Alright. So we're running at the marker. We're not running as any entity in particular. Actually, this becomes a little redundant then. I think it's best if I run... Actually, if I run as... I'm going to rerun at self. So then when we get to the looking at function, we can run it. We're worrying about itself. Alright, so if entity we actually want this one to look for the eyes of the player. So at E type equals marker or Minecraft marker, and then tag equals launcher eyes, and that's within a distance of 1. Otherwise, incorrect syntax. Otherwise, we run. Oh, that's recursive. Whoops. With no base condition. No wonder that didn't work last time. So we actually want this to execute really at the marker. You can't just type marker. At E type equals marker or Minecraft marker. And then tag equals launcher eyes. Run, summon, area effect cloud. I hope markers have like rotation in the 3D space. I don't know if they do. I should test that. If I... what can I do? I can run a command which says... I don't need to do it in a command block. Summon marker. If I summon a block above me, and I'll give it the tag test. And then tell it to execute at, as we line? No, that's a axis thing. If I exit, this is what I want. Execute rotated as. Rotated as at E type equals marker or Minecraft marker. And tag equals test. And we run set block stone or something. So that's where it's run that. What? Oh, it's running it rotated as the marker, but it's positioned as me. So we probably would have run it at or as does positioned also do rotation? That is. There we go. That's what I wanted. So now that's going to place stone. But if I do /data merge entity at E tag equals test limit equals 1. And I change rotation to 180.0f and then 0.0f. Then I do that. Good to know. That is very good to know. So what that means is that markers rotate, or they have a rotation orientation in the Minecraft 3D space. Okay, good. So I can kill that thing now. Alright. So that then works. So what we can do now is we can give the marker the same rotation as the player. How far above a player's head are their eyes? Actually, it doesn't really matter. We can cheese it. Because then we can do execute as at E type Minecraft marker tag. I missed it. I missed the E. Tag equals launcher eyes. we just do this. Instead of that, we say what's that doing? What if we just run this? Because when they... Basically, my worry is when they summon in, they are not going to have the same rotation as the player they've come from. Because they're going to have no rotation. So I'm just trying to solve that problem now. If we originally summon the marker at the player's feet, and then what we say is we execute as every marker. We will do every marker. Tag equals launcher eyes. Then we want to run it as the nearest player. Wait, is that right? Just do that again. And then anchored eyes. Run TP at E type equals Minecraft marker tag equals launcher eyes limit equals 1 sort equals nearest. And teleport it to those coordinates with the same rotation. And just in case, rotated at S. No clue if that's going to work. So that's going to summon the area effect cloud, which we're going to use to detect if the player's looking. Execute if entity nearest player Wait, where are we executing at currently? We want to actually test all players. That should theoretically maybe work. Let's try it. So it should become a command block when we do /reload. And it has not become a command block. Why not? Did everything load in correctly? That's the first check. Function. Custom. Block. Ooh, I broke main. I broke the main function. It didn't like something here. Oh, rotated as instead of rotated at. That was probably it. Yay! Look, it worked. So this block is a clone of this block, or what's, you know, the base of that, the base block. Because if I press F3 and N, there's actually... Yay. Alright. So that actually works. Now we have to check if everything else works. Alright, so we'll go full screen for this. We'll go /game mode, survival. Firstly, it shouldn't change because we're not holding a pickaxe. Good, good, good. We'll turn on hitboxes as well, because that'll help us see the area effect cloud. Now, if we hold a pickaxe, now we're more than 5 blocks away, so it shouldn't change yet. No. No, it is not working yet. It is not working yet. Okay. Alright, so the first function works. Let's just check if the function's even loaded in, because it might be custom block. It could be launcher. No, all the files loaded in. I guess I just... My programming is flawed. The predicate is fine because we tested that yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. Is the predicate fine? Let's double check that. Execute if at s, if entity at s, predicate custom block pickaxe. Yep, so that does work. So we'll have to see what's going on here. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't know if this is at all running correctly. Do you think it, like, if I do a comment after... If we just do... if we put this back in, this might help a little bit as well. I don't think that would have done much. No. Okay. So we're running as each marker that has the tag launcher, which is summoned when we place the block. Excuse me. Huh. Did I save it? Stream's dead today. Which is surprising. No. Actually, this is expected. Last time, we got a lot of traffic. A lot more than I was expecting, and that was surprising. And, you know, I enjoyed that yesterday. Like, I keep saying yesterday, on Wednesday. 2 days ago. Maybe this is just an inconvenient time. Although I did the same time on Wednesday, so... I don't know, Minecraft... Friday just, to me, seems like a freer day. I could be wrong. This system is flawed, I realize. Because that means if any player is looking at a cow launcher, then any cow launcher with a player within 5 blocks will be set to cobblestone, which is not what we want. We want only the specific launchers that are being looked at. What kind of entity data does a player have? Slash execute or slash data get entity me Because I want to see if there's something, because I don't want to use the UUID, which I could use, and store it into the marker. Oh my gosh. What on? What are these? My crafting recipes that I've unlocked? Jeez. It's like a name. I don't know. We can use the UUID and copy the UUID over to the marker. So then we could say, because I want the markers for the eyes to be more easily tied with the players, because they're so dependent on the players. Because only players have the looking at predicate. Have we got another viewer? Oh, no. Slash summon. If I summon a marker at my eyes, or if I do execute, anchored eyes, summon, run, summon, marker at my eyes, tags, test. Then I say data get entity at e tag equals test, limit equals 1. What's the, is it called position? No, what is it called? What is it called? Oh, it's just pos. So the eyes sit at about 1.62 blocks high. That's what I was trying to figure out. A little bit more than that, but that should be negligible. Hello, GN Animates. Yeah, pause. Anyway. So they're a distance 1.62 blocks apart. Alright. That is handy. We will run this command then. Where's this command currently running? It's running, I believe, at the block currently. So if we quickly run at what? jeez. Probably at the eyes. At E type equals Minecraft marker tag equals launcher eyes. I spelled something wrong. I spelled that wrong. That's probably part of the reason why it didn't work. Now, if we do, actually, positioned minus 1.62 blocks. And then we check for the nearest player, which will be the player the eyes are 4. Because I think it's based on feet position. I could actually be wrong. I haven't actually tested that. What I can do, survival. If I get an entity, if I get like a shulker, and then oh, that changes orientation. Darn it. Ah, I guess shulker's like having headroom, right? No, that makes sense. So instead of doing that then, we'll just leave those there. So what I'm going to test is, does the game check for feet position for nearest entities or something else? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a command from the middle of that block, which is going to check which shulker is closer, I guess. Might give them a name or something. Name tag, that's what I'm looking for. And an anvil. Or I'd just set one of them to glow. I don't know, could. One can be the top one, and then 2 can be the bottom one. Ooh, let's go full screen. Slash execute positioned. Is that the block? No, that's not the block I'm looking at. That's the block I'm standing at. So the block I'm looking at is 63. Oh, my number pad isn't on. 63.5, 58.5, 19.5. I don't know, run data get entity at E type equals shulker, limit equals 1, sort equals nearest. Custom name. Alright, so it did detect one. If I make it a little lower, in theory, if it detects the entity's feet, it should still return 1. Yes, that's exactly what it does. And it shouldn't start returning 2 until we get to 0.0. I mean, it may still say 1, but no, it has said 2. But if I do even a tiny bit higher, yes. So it sorts entities based on their feet position. That's what I thought. But I'm glad I tested that. Cool. So in theory, the @p works in a similar way. So let's do this as well. @e, there. Unless entity, blah, blah, blah. And we're still running this as the marker inside the custom block. So this at s will reset the position to the custom block instead of to the player's feet. Theoretically, it should work. But so far, it never has. Otherwise, we'd be done with this. Reload. Right, first things first. It's not giving us any false positives because we're in creative mode. So if we go into game mode, survival. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, just go back into creative. E type equals shulker. There we go. Fixed. And yeah, there's been a few mishaps like that. Alright, now we try survival mode again. Yep. Functioning as expected. If I hold a pickaxe, currently, I don't like the fact that I don't see any hitboxes of any area effect clouds. And it's not turning into cobblestone. Because this command block basically tells us what's underneath. Is there even a marker here? / execute if @e type equals marker tag equals what was it called? The launcher. Oh, if entity. Alright, so the marker does exist. That's a good sign. We can't really test if the eyes marker is working correctly because it's summoned and killed in the same tick. So basically for most of the tick, it doesn't even exist. So there's no real good way of checking that. My analytics says there's 4 viewers, and 2 of them just now joined, basically. Anyway, So basically it's not getting to this point, looking at 2. Otherwise, or this is somehow failing. Actually, what we didn't check behind us, I don't think. Although, it doesn't look like anything's going on. Let's just check for a second that these functions even loaded in before I actually go back and look into it. Custom block, what's it called, launcher. Right, the looking at's work correctly. What about the main? Yeah, the main works. Alright, so all the functions we're trying to run, they all work, they all passed properly. The question is, what is wrong? Execute as Minecraft marker run function custom block launcher / looking at. All this is spelt correctly. Run execute if entity the distances run set block that is cobblestone or run function custom block launch out / looking at 2, and that's this function. Wait, what are the conditions? Distance is between 1 and 5 blocks of this entity. Oh, these are misspelt. If only there was a way for us to make an actual block without any workaround. Yeah, these are misspelt. I realized that was the problem. Hopefully, that's the only problem. So, nothing, 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 as expected. Now if we hold a pickaxe, still nothing. Oh, great. Oh, did I do reload? I did, didn't I? Oh no. I didn't really change anything, so all the functions should have... I did save it, yeah. All the functions should load correctly. Custom block I always lose my train of thought. Yeah, looking at and looking at 2 work correctly, and main works correctly as well. Okay. I might run some, you should add tell raw when the data pack is successfully loaded. Yeah, probably. I'm thinking of just writing some quick debug functions to check what even is the output that we're getting. firstly. So if I copy this line of code, wow. More like, if I copy that command, and I do run, it doesn't even need to be tell roll, does it? Just do say. Say within 5 blocks. This is gonna spam my chat. Actually, let's not do a say command for if we're not within 5 blocks. So then it doesn't spam my chat as much. I could do a title command. I've done that before. Like just down at the action bar. That would make more sense. But I'm too lazy. So it's not even detecting that then, I guess. These are spelled correctly. Launcher eyes. Tags equals launcher eyes. That is how it works. Yeah, tags launcher. Yeah. Hello, Alvin. Custom block pickaxe. I've also heard something that they added log files for data packs. Yeah, there's something like that. I can't say I've looked into it. It's like something like debug function, but I don't remember what it's supposed to do or how it's supposed to work. It's something, yeah, it's something like log files for functions. But yeah, I haven't checked it. I haven't really looked into it. Well, there's our first problem. I keep misspelling launcher. Launcher eyes. Type equals Minecraft marker. That's all spelled correctly. So this isn't even like working. Oh, did I not? No, I did save it earlier. Reload. Look, man, yeah, it means working, but it's not like working. What could be going wrong? So, we know that not even the looking at function is being called. So, it's getting stuck here at trying to check for the launcher eyes. Execute as the launcher at itself if the entity, the marker, is within a distance of 5 blocks. Tag launcher eyes, run function custom block launcher / looking at. We know for a fact that there is a marker in this world with the tag launcher. So we know this command is definitely running, but it's failing. This condition is coming as false. Unless the say command is broken, but alright. I am going to do another command which checks if the eyes thing even exists. Launcher eyes. And then this one is going to run, say, eyes work. Okay, the eyes work. It's confirmed. Which one clears the chat? F3D. Okay, good to know. The eyes work. Yay. I'm curious if the coordinates are correct now. If we do tellraw all players NBT, I actually don't remember how to do this. Back to the Minecraft wiki. Raw JSON text format. Okay, NBT. Something like NBT. Alright. The NBT path used for looking up NBT values from an entity, block, or storage. Alright, so what I want for this is I want to look at the pos. Does that need to be in a string? In quotation? I think so. That's basically everything for the tellraw. And then entity as @s. Okay. So now if we do reload. 56.62. That's a block lower, isn't it? Because we're standing on 56. And the X and Y are unchanging, and they're at 8 for some reason. Yeah, that's the problem. They are at the wrong coordinates. Alright, let's try and figure out what's gone wrong there. Do we need to execute then at the player as well? I guess. We'll check if that works. But wait, no. Oh, maybe. I don't know. If we do reload. Oh, yeah, it's moving around with us. Oh! And the thing has appeared. Yes! It's still a command block though. That's a problem because we're looking right at that thing. Alright. We're getting a lot closer. So is that the correct Y coordinate and everything like that? And I believe that would be the correct X and Z as well. Cool. Now I realize that the area effect cloud needs to actually be summoned a block lower. Or half a block lower. Half a block? Quarter of a block. So maybe positioned minus 0.25. Jeez, I butchered that. Run summon area effect cloud, blah blah blah. Cool. Let's check my predicate. The tag should be launcher and area effect cloud. So something is going on wrong in this function now. Okay. Because currently the block has still never changed into cobblestone. Apart from when it's first placed down. Actually, let's remove did I remove the tell roll command already? No. Wait, is this working then? Because it's not saying anything. Is it? Oh, it is saying it. Within 5 blocks. Yeah. Alright. So we don't need that. That's just going to spam our chat. Which we don't need. Not anymore. Alright. So let's reload quickly. And let's try something else. Oh. It's too high. Looking at 2. Oh, I didn't do minus. Yeah, that's That's what I thought, and yeah, that would do it. Reload. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Alright. It looks like the distance of 5 is, oh no, it's precisely what we want. Alright. So if I'm now within... Oh, there's no good way of checking it. If I'm within 1 block... Yeah, it's cobblestone now. Although we might want that to be a little closer. Actually, this is... I've realized that this is completely wrong. This area effect cloud that I've summoned, it needs to be in the direction of this block, not just in the direction that my player is facing. But we're making progress, which is great. All right. Anyway. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So what do we do now? So execute at... Yep, that's what we want to do. But now we want to do rotated... No. Not rotated as. What's the other one? Facing. Facing at S, which is the block, the launcher. And if I do /reload, that should fix it. Oh. Nope, now it's gone. Unless it's like... somewhere else. It's not like behind it or something. I think I broke it a little bit. Because, alright. So let's trace through this again. Wait. Oh, this is a problem. See, one of these is if, and the other one is also if. One of them should be unless. Oh no, actually they're different. Never mind. They're different. They're checking different things. Never mind, never mind. Phew. So that changed things a lot. So at S, let's double check. Yeah. So we're executing, which line is it? Line 49, I think. No, line 48. Yeah, we're executing as the marker called launcher. Run function custom block looking at, which is this one. And then it goes into looking at 2, which is this one. So why did that break it? Oh, it's not... I need to do... It's another thing like the if statement, where you have to specify if it's a block or an entity or whatever. Let's just... Yeah, entity. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Facing entity. At S. Yeah. Right. So now we reload again. There's still nothing. Come on. Let's check if they actually loaded in. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I should have put a tell roll when the data pack loaded successfully. Custom block launcher. Yeah, the looking at to function is still broken. But why? Alright, let's go to the log files then. The normal log files, because that'll tell us what's wrong. Where even is it? Oh, I'm in my world file. Logs, latest.log. Alright, it's this one. I'll drag it over. Scroll down. Failed to load function custom block launcher looking at 2 while passing command on line 3. Invalid entity anchor position. Run at position 94. So at S is not valid? Or what? Slash function. Not function. Execute. Execute facing entity. If I do at S. Oh! Eyes or feet. You have to specify. Well, for marker, eyes and feet are the same. Are at the same position. So I'll do feet. I did not know that. That is our problem there. Feet. Problem solved. Alright. Reload. Yep, it's not changing based on our orientation. So now the bounding box of this, it's still misaligned, I think. For some reason. Because you can see the bottom of the block is not covered by the hitbox of this area effect cloud, but the top of it is. Also the launcher look thing isn't working. Like it should be turning into a cobblestone block if I'm looking. But we have other problems to solve first. Alright. So we know I'm curious, what happens if we go a little lower? How does that affect it? Maybe I'm just not running this as low as it should be. Maybe it should be half a block. Is that better? Or worse? I think it's better. Could be a little... No, that's better. It's heaps better. Now, what I should do is either make this closer to the player. Maybe try half block. Because when we get too close to the thing, to the block, basically the intention is by the time we get to the stage where we're within a block, or within half a block, we should be, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So this is working, but now we need to get this to work properly with the this. We're checking if the nearest player has the predicate custom block. Oh, I misspelt it. Of course I did. Of course I did. I've been doing that the whole time. Yes! If I look away. Let's go. It's actually working. Now, there could be a sweet spot in which it turns into a command block. Or not. No, that works. Oh, that works awesome. It's a little bit like a... It's a bit of a janky solution. But it does work. Does the job. So if I'm looking this way, yeah. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. It's actually working. That's cool. That's cool. So we can turn off hitboxes. So now if we're... So there's a little bit of like wiggle room in terms of you know, I think I'd prefer it if this is set to one block. And then instead of checking if we're within one block, we check within 2 blocks. Or something. Or 1.5. Or, I don't know. Oh, I need to save this one. So in theory, it should be like a tighter kind of hitbox, but that means you get in closer and it turns into a... Basically, it turns into... Or it should. Alright. Turns into the cobblestone block sooner. When you get close. Yeah, I think I prefer that then. So this is a little bit not as like big of a detection box. But yeah. We've done it. Alright, now let's work on the function within that command block, which is the power function. So basically, when we're going to actually power the cow launcher, is it going to function correctly? Alright, we're almost done. I think the power function is going to be a lot easier than that whole viewing system. I already made a command for it. So we've already started it. So how does this function currently work? So executing positioned a block above as type equals armor stand, tag equals launcher, sort equals nearest. We'll probably need it to be limit equals 1 as well, which I haven't put in, which I need to put in for all these other ones as well. Limit equals 1. Run function custom block launcher power. Okay. So we're running as the original armor stand. Actually, do I want to run as the armor stand or do I want to run as the marker? It doesn't really matter. The marker's mainly for the looking at. And here we can say at S tag equals up. Okay, cool. So actually, this was fun, but I actually have to go. As quick as this would be, I actually have to go like right now. So anyway, that was fun and I'm glad we figured that out. But yeah, that was a good stream. Not as much people as on Wednesday, but it was a good stream. And I'll see you guys later, I guess. And yeah, I'll put this stream on the stream playlist as well. So yeah, that was very productive. See you guys later.